next one, which will be Norway and Bulgaria. Now, obviously, as we go a little bit further down, the teams maybe not so, or some of the players you're probably not so familiar with, maybe in female Counter-Strike. So the first team that will be moving into Group A to join Sweden will be Norway.
So Norway then joining Group A. And both groups looking really even so far. I mean, the four top teams, Sweden, or four top nations, Sweden, Germany, France, and Russia, really kind of, levels the playing field for each group because there's no real standout one there. So then we're going to have Bulgaria going into Group B. Next up, we've
Belgium and Poland. And then Group B is, of course, Germany, Russia, Spain, Bulgaria, the Czech Republic, and Romania.
Yeah, very, very interesting. But also, this is another tournament, another discipline that Germany are going to want to stamp their name on. You got to remember, the CS Female and the Quake Live is the first time they've been featured in the ENC. This time round, sponsored by Asus. And Germany have won so many disciplines before. Just last, I mean, as we move into our last four disciplines, Germany picked up 2 out of the 4, winning FIFA and CS Source. And then the year before that, they also won. So now they have another chance to kind of pick up at least the CS Female, but they didn't qualify. But for the Quake Live. But it'll be interesting to see how serious the girls are going to get as the tournament progresses, because it already looks right now with the qualifications. I mean, Czech Republic beating UK. I mean, that shows that there's a lot of practice and dedication there already, because the UK, were a team that always, managed to attend DSWC and always make something happen. So it looks like it could be a really decent tournament. Next will be either Bulgaria or Czech Republic. Just the final two.
Final 2 seeds. Obviously, one team that will be making up the final spot in Group A. Bulgaria. And of course, the other team to come out will be the Czech Republic. Upside down, Czech Republic.
Yeah, 4 games we've gone through now, and actually Czech Republic have been featured in 3 of them, so a very, very strong showing this time round in the ENC 2010, which is fantastic. So let's take a look at the groups then. We can see the completed Group A and Group B.
Group A is, of course, Romania, Ukraine, Hungary, Spain, France, and Bulgaria. Group B being Germany, Poland, Austria, Portugal, Turkey, and the Czech Republic.
Group B looks really, really interesting there. Really, it does.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be a lot of rivalry. I'm sure a lot of the players know each other very, very well. They probably practice with each other, and I just think everyone's going to be really fighting for their nation in that one. So, but of course, Group A as well, equally as skilled, and also very interesting to follow. So, going to be an excellent 2010 FIFA for the Asus ENC this time round. So. Discipline is going to be our RTS, which is of course going to be Warcraft 3. Last year it was won by Denmark.
Yeah.
Who actually was it Germany they beat in the finals?
Yeah.
I do think it was, yeah.
No, they beat the Netherlands.
Beat the Netherlands in the final, sorry, yeah. And actually, in fact, in that, I don't think Grubby was able to play that time round. So Denmark managed to take that through. So we're going to bring out the teams and bring out the nations and see who goes through. So first up is either Germany or Denmark. So last year's, no, sorry, not last year's finalists, Denmark were. Netherlands are actually representing this time round. But still very, very strong. It will be interesting to see a lot of German Warcraft 3 here on ESL TV if you're interested in following it. And this is going to be Germany to be pulled first into Group A.
I don't think the German team really need any introduction. Actually, yeah, and the Netherlands lost to Serbia in the qualification rounds coming up into this tournament. Have into Group B, Denmark, last year's champions. Excuse me. Still recovering from the man flu.
Did he caught last year?
Serious stuff, man flu.
I know. So this one could either be Sweden or Finland. Still producing great RTS players, and with StarCraft 2 out as well, it'll be interesting to see who turns up to play for Warcraft 3. But certainly, normally the best will always turn up for ENC. So this one's going to be Sweden into Group A. They're going to be joining Germany. And this will then put Finland into Group B.
So that brings us obviously to Pool 3, which is going to be Russia and the Ukraine.
And I wonder if Happy is going to be representing Russia this time around.
Wow. Yeah. So let's see who'll be going into Group A then. It will be Russia.
Russia looks very, very tough. Group A looks very, very tough now with the addition of Russia. It's going to be a real tough group.
Of course. Ukraine to make up Group B. Dying live on air. Great stuff. So yeah, Pool 4
will go through the roof.
Is going to be France and Bulgaria. Yeah, probably the first time someone's died on ESL TV ever.
France and Bulgaria. Yeah. First one is going to be Bulgaria into Group A. As I mentioned, I'm just interested to see what players come out to play in the Warcraft 3.
Yeah.
Because this is I mean, Warcraft 3 is certainly not dying as a game, but this is one of the probably last big, events to get involved in, and they all would love to represent their nation and have probably followed it in Warcraft 3 through the ENC many seasons. So that's going to be those two teams separated, which brings us to our final 4. But this time we're just going to bring out, this one will be 2 teams of Poland or Belarus.
To go into Group A with Belarus.
We'll then, of course, leave Poland to go into Group B. As I say, still slightly favouring Group A as far as strength here. But Poland always producing excellent esport players. And the last 2 nations is either going to be, to be in Group A, is either going to be Czech Republic or Serbia. First time I think we had Serbia featured in this ENC. I think the only time as well.
With the Czech Republic to go into Group A. Final team for Group A.
And Serbia that managed to beat the Netherlands. I'm not sure who was playing for Netherlands at the time. I know Rotterdam heavily into Heroes of New Earth and StarCraft, and also Grubby as well, I'd imagine.
With Serbia, of course, to finish up in Group B, like I say, beat the Netherlands, so certainly deserving their spot here.
It'd be interesting to know who played for Netherlands. I personally don't know. So that's going to be, well, let's look at the groups just to see the completed, and you can see their Group A, I think, is a little bit stronger here, Joe.
Yeah, Germany, Sweden, Russia, Bulgaria, Belarus, and the Czech Republic. And Group B is, of course, Denmark, Finland, Ukraine, France, Poland, and Serbia. That's the groups for all 6 games of the ASUS ENC. Like I said, we'll be trying to fit as much of it as we can onto ESL TV over the upcoming weeks and probably months even, obviously with the different play days in different games. But yeah, some great games to come, and for me, obviously, Counter-Strike 1.6 and Quake Live going to be the 2 that I'll probably be focusing on, maybe a bit of Source.
I'll be doing a lot of FIFA, CS, female, and Warcraft 3. For obvious reasons. All right, then. So thank you for joining us here for the group drawings. We hope you enjoy it. Make sure, you stay tuned to the ASUS ENC portal, esl.eu/ENC. Thank you again for ASUS for making this one extra special in 2010 as well. And we'll try and cover as much as we can on ESL TV. But for me and Joe and the ENC group drawings, it's goodbye for now. But make sure you stay tuned and follow your nations. It's going to be brilliant. See ya.